All right, this is our second boxing match of the night. A while ago, we have Muay Thai fights.
Let's bring out the fighters. Joining us on top of the ring,
Sean Li. 5 wins, 2 KO, 1 loss, and 1 defeat.
Two very young fighters here, Pao. Xiang Li from China is just 20 years old, while Jonathan Almacen from Muntinlupa here in the Philippines, just 19 years old. These
That's
are
correct.
youth fighters, and both of them have, I think Xiang Li has a total of 7 fights,
Right,
and Almacen has a total of 8 fights.
Right, and let me just note that the last 4 fights of Xiang Li, 3 of those 4 fights is a win, and he got
ladies
5
and
fights in
gentlemen,
2018.
from the Philippine
Yes.
Very busy fighter.
Convention
Yes.
Center, Pasay City. Tonight, Bricos and Tiggs Highland International Boxing Promotions is proud to present the Big Challenge, an evening of championship boxing for your entertainment. This championship bout is sanctioned by the Games and Amusements Board of the Philippines, headed by Chairman Baha Vitra and Chief of the Boxing Division, Mr. June Bautista. The World Boxing Council Senior Vice President World, WBC Asia President, and WBC Muay Thai President, General Kavid Bakdibumi, and Supervisor Patrick Kusig. This championship bout is dedicated to the late Virgilio de los Reyes, who served for 37 years as Sports and Games Inspector. Rest in peace, Kuya Elo. The 3 judges at ringside: Hilko, Tawut Pemsamran, Mamgo Miching, and inside the ring, in charge of the action, referee Visut Yinga Pagrin. And now, ladies and gentlemen, 8 rounds of professional boxing for the WBC Asia Boxing Council Silver Light Flyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing green trunks, official weight 105 pounds. Professional record, 4 victories, including 1 win coming by way of knockout, with 2 defeats and 2 bouts even. Fighting out of Muntinlupa City, Philippines, introducing Jonathan Almacen.
Jonathan Almacen from Muntinlupa.
And now introducing his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing green trunks, official weight 104 pounds. Professional record, 5 victories, including 2 wins coming by way of knockout, with 1 defeat and 1 bout even. Fighting out of Kang Chung Wang Boxing Stable of Guiyang, China, introducing Xiang Li.
Sean Li being introduced right here from China. Fighters from China. Oh, they're both wearing green.
Both wearing green. I think Xiang Li has a darker green here.
Sportsmanship fight under the rules of the WBC. Please protect yourself on time. Okay, good luck. Take off.
All right. China versus Philippines here at the Philippine International Convention Center. This is the big challenge. And the winner of this fight will be a champion. Here we go. Round number 1. Xiang Li, dark green, and his opponent, Jonathan Almacen, lighter green. Almacen.
Expect a lot of noise and the shouting here every time Almacen connects a punch.
All right, but we also got a lot of Chinese delegates.
Yes.
Ooh! You know, aside from me, I'm sure there's a lot more people gonna be shouting at this, and Almacen starting early with his combination.
Xiang Li is a southpaw fighter here.
Oh, there you go now, Southpaw and Orthodox.
Southpaw and orthodox. He's
Let's-
a taller fighter. I think Xiang Li connected there with the left straight.
Okay. Guys, don't be confused. Both of the fighters wearing green. And also, I was trying to look at the boots, but they're also red. How to differentiate them? Well, the red gloves, and the red and the black gloves is from China.
Xiang Li.
Yeah, Xiang Li and Almacen, the blue gloves. And here we go. Both fighters still trying to mesh. Good uppercut.
I think Almacen connected to the body of Xiang Li there, wow.
Yeah, that was a good counter uppercut.
Yes. It's a good thing about that's a good uppercut is always a good punch because even if you aim on the face, you could come up short and instead hit the body, which is not that bad either.
Yes. I was looking at the trunks. It says Pretty Boy. He has the same moniker as Jerwin Ocas.
Yes.
Pretty Boy.
A lot of pretty boys now. It started with Pretty Boy Lucas, former world champion, Filipino Hall of Famer, and Pretty Boy Mayweather, and then Pretty Boy Ancajas.
Yeah.
Yes, a lot of pretty boys in boxing. They like that moniker.
Yes. I was asking Coach Jovan, the coach of Jerwin, why is it Pretty Boy? Aside from being handsome, he says Jerwin plays really pretty.
Yeah.
Oh! Speaking of pretty, that was a good hit.
Connection there by Xiang Li.
Oops.
If the fight continues on the outside, Xiang Li will have the...
There you go! Almacen going up and down.
Look at that. Look at the range. Look at the range. If the range will stay this way, Xiang Li will connect and connect.
That's the first. Oh, they hit their head. That's the problem. Southpaw and Orthodox.
Yes.
And there's blood right away. A cut on the right eye.
Of
We
Almacen.
hate to see this type of things happening
Yes.
early in the bout. This
Yes.
changed the complexion, right?
Yes, yes.
Especially if it's under the, above the eye, where it could damage or could hinder your vision.
I hope this is not too bad because it's just a first round.
Certainly hope so. But that's big. Look at that, Almacen.
But the cut is just on the side of the eyebrow, not directly above the eye. So the ring physician decided to continue this fight.
Okay, 1 point. Referee's deducting 1 point. Time in. China, Philippines once again, and that's time. Interesting bout. Interesting round.
That's a huge deduction because this fight is only for 8 rounds.
8 rounds, and with that cut, the cutman has to do a good job.
Yes,
See if
he
he can
should-
stop the bleeding.
I hope he has adrenaline in there. Hope he has coagulant, as I call it, to stop the bleeding.
All right, once again, I
It
just
was an
look.
accidental
Whoa,
headbutt.
yes. That,
It was an
Look at
accidental
the replay.
headbutt. It will really happen.
Oh.
Southpaw and Orthodox, as you said, Pao.
yes.
It's bound to happen.
And it did happen in the first round right away. We'd like to welcome you again to the big challenge here at the Philippine International Convention Center. We are live here on Games and Amusement Board Facebook page, and we're also being broadcast in China.
Yes, welcome to the Philippine coverage. Welcome to the WBC Female Convention, World Female Convention, and ASEAN Summit. This is a very important event in the Philippines, and this boxing match, matches, this boxing promotion is the culmination of a 3-day boxing convention here at the PICC.
That's correct. We see a lot of promoters, managers, and fighters all over the world, and we're showcasing this fight right now between China and the Philippines. Again, in the blue gloves, because they're both wearing green and red, is the Philippine Almacen, Jonathan Almacen, and Xiang Li from China, the red gloves. Counter. Didn't hit anything. Both fighters in the middle. Left overhand from Xiang Li. And another one that's kind of wild. Almacen now, it's his turn. Almacen going forward, straight hook. Kind of like a hook shot. Overhand right hook, hey!
In an orthodox against the southpaw fight, Pao, it's always the southpaw always connects with the left straight, while the orthodox fighter always connects with the right straight. So
What was that move?
It's always a good formula for an orthodox fighter fighting a southpaw. That's why Almacen is connecting with that right straight there.
Looks like the bleeding has stopped on the Almacen's right eye.
That's not the bad cut, I think. This is not a bad cut. This is not a bad position. But Xiang Li was deducted 1 point because of that cut.
And what else I see here? I see the right forehead of Xiang Li getting red.
Maybe that got red because of the headbutt also.
1-2 combination being thrown by both fighters. And there you go. Almacen connected. Almacen from Muntinlupa City. Xiang Li, China. Ten seconds. Oh, yes, good punch, straight punch. And Almacen suddenly got some energy. They're going left, 2 combination right hand to end the round. And looks like, is it going to Almacen or what?
I think Almacen has the edge in that particular round. I can see a swelling on the forehead, the right side of the forehead of Xiang Li. I think that was a product of that accidental headbutt in the first round.
You know, in boxing, which one is better? Would you rather have a cut or a swelling?
Oh, it depends. It would depend on how bad the swelling is.
Look at that swell.
Remember the swelling of Hasim Rahman in that
That
fight?
was so big.
Yeah, that was like a tennis ball. So I would rather have a cut than that kind of swelling. They stopped the fight because of that.
Wow.
What a ride by Almacen in that replay. Yeah, that ride will always connect for the orthodox fighter.
All right, just wanted to greet our watchers from Bolo Boxing and Pacman's Blood, Richard Pumikpik, boxer too eh. And Remy Sam and Tony Jaro, thank you very much for tuning in. Again, China versus Philippines, Xiang Li, red glove, and Jonathan Almacen in the blue. This is for the WBC Continental Asia minimum title, minimum weight. Salud once again, and I'm here with my buddy, attorney Danrex Tapdasan. Today, he's not refereeing or judging, he's commentating for this fight.
Yes, I'm just enjoying it. I'm just enjoying the fights with you here, Pao, and we have the best seats in the house.
He said it.
Yes, and you know that's this is a fitting culmination, the last official activity of the WBC Women's Convention here in Manila.
If it's talking about activities, will you be joining tomorrow? I think we're gonna be showcasing Bataan to our guests, to our delegates.
Yeah, I think there's a
Corregidor, yes.
trip tomorrow. It's just across.
Oh yes.
Across the bay, across the Manila Bay, and I hope our foreign delegates will enjoy the history of the Philippines, and there's a lot of history right there, and especially our American friends, they will really enjoy the stories in Corregidor.
I'm sure they're having a good time, and they're gonna have some more fun on Monday. But tonight, we're having some boxing fun, and our delegates are having fun watching this. There you go, Almacen now, combination going in. countering now. Chinese fighter Xiang Li. Xiang Li doing his own combination. Xiang Li.
This is a back and forth fight now.
Yes.
We're witnessing in the round number 3.
Xiang Li is going active. Ooh. A little bit of dance. Weaving.
Xiang Li is showboating right here. I think he's successful.
Yeah, Almacen just smiles at him.
Yes.
Alright, again, this boxing action is brought to you by Rico Santig. Highland's boxing promotion. Xiang Li looking a bit active here now.
Credit,
focus.
Credit to our Games and Amusement Board Chairman Baha Mitra for putting this all together with all the Games and Amusement Board team.
Yes.
From the high officials up down to all the employees.
I heard it just took them about 8 weeks to prepare.
Very short.
Wow.
Very short time to prepare. This is not easy, you know.
It's not easy having these delegates from different countries and different regions.
Yes.
And this 3-day boxing event, 3-day convention, so far it's successful.
Yes,
and I don't expect anything less. That's why I always like to be here.
Yes.
I'm glad I met Baham.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Chairman Baham, Commissioner Masangit, Commissioner Trinidad, leading the way for the GAB. And this will be a start of something huge for WBC Women's and also WBC Muay Thai here in the Philippines.
Yes, WBC has been good to the Filipino. I'm looking at Singwa Cha as well. Singwa Cha, for all of that doesn't know, he's a big patron to Philippine boxing.
Yes.
I think he's giving out what they call the pension.
Pension for
champions.
the Philippine retired champion.
It's a good one.
Yeah.
Almacen go back to the fight now. And Almacen, again in blue gloves, is hitting Xiang Li. Xiang Li now fighting back, combination left and right. They're at the corner and they're exchanging bouts. Oh, and the Chinese fighter Xiang Li got hit right there, both of them now. Here we go.
This is
Utilizing
a
the jab.
brawl now.
It's a fight, attorney.
It's a brawl.
It's a fight, yes. Here we go, in the corner.
Xiang Li is aggressive.
Almacen, Xiang Li, Jonathan Almacen. Boom, 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 pow! I'm loving this one. This is why I love boxing, the action. Both fighters showing their guts, strolling at will, and now they have to dig deep right here. Both fighters are bruised.
No more science right here. It's all brawn, it's all power, it's all heart here. Wow.
Heart, power. It's a fight. This is what fans like to see. But for me, regardless, it's an art that I'm seeing here, and both fighters are showing it and painting it on the boxing canvas. What a fight. Xiang Li and Almacen engaging in the middle of the ring.
Xiang Li became aggressive that sequence, and now Xiang Li's going back to the boxing now.
I'm a bit worried about the head of Xiang Li.
Swelling, right?
Swelling, yes. Xiang Li left to the body. Ooh! Protect yourself at all times.
Exactly. That's the
Moving
rule.
right hand.
That's the rule. If the referee doesn't say stop, you can punch.
Yeah, definitely. Don't turn away from your opponent. And good hit right there by Almacen. Xiang Li combination.
Almacen connected to the right and left combination right there.
Yeah.
Xiang Li
Oh,
was
straight
taken.
right hand. And another one. Almacen now getting some momentum, combination to the body, weaving those head.
Oh, Xiang Li looks
Almacen.
hurt. Xiang Li looks hurt.
This is a big challenge for Xiang Li going to the Philippines and fighting Almacen. That's it for that round. How do you see that fight?
I think
I
that's
also
an
have to ask you.
Almacen. That's an Almacen round.
Almacen.
Yes.
Muntinlupa is definitely proud of Almacen. We are now at the round number 5. That was the first 4 rounds, and I'm waiting for the score to be announced. Again, this is Salud and Danrex Atty. This is the replay. Both fighters engaging. Xiang Li kind of loses footing there.
Yes.
Boom!
Round 5. Yes, sir. Okay. Yes, sir.
I love it. Almacen just throwing at will, and look at our pretty girls. and the
Capacity crowd here
yes.
at the PICC.
Hey guys,
Wow, everybody's enjoying this.
I'm enjoying
Night
this.
of boxing, everybody.
Certainly, I'm enjoying. Xiang Li and Jonathan Almacen back at it once again. Xiang Li moving forward, didn't hit anything but air. Almacen now, combination, 2 punches. He hit him. And Xiang Li trying to get his punches, but nothing as again. Almacen moving well in this round so far.
After 4 rounds of
Let's hear the
boxing,
score.
The scores of our contest. Judge A, 37-38, Almacen.
Almacen.
Judge B, 37-38, Almacen.
37-38 Almacen.
C, 36-39, Almacen.
All for Almacen, and the crowd like it. Looks like the Chinese fighter Xiang Li needs to do something here. Almacen winning the fight so far.
I
Here-
think the deduction the
That hurt him.
first round was the determining factor. That's why Almacen is leading on the 3 scorecards. The 2 scorecards only has 1 point advantage for Almacen because of that deduction.
Almacen right here showing that he belongs in this ring, and he deserved a title shot.
And considering that Almacen is just 19 years old,
Very young.
very young fighter, teenager at that,
Yes.
and Xiang Li is only 20 years old himself.
This will be a good stepping stone, springboard to their career if
Yes.
they win this belt.
An evenly matched fight, both almost same age, almost same number of fights, and the skill level of the 2 fighters almost
Oh,
the same.
but what a good counter right there. Once again by Almacen. Muntinlupa.
It's a perfect
And Almacen
timing.
now is feeling it. He's moving forward. And he needs to be careful right here. Almacen. Xiang Li.
That was a perfect time, perfectly timed right straight for Almacen, countering from the left straight of Xiang Li.
Xiang Li with his mouth open. Now, oh, what a punch right again to the mouth of Xiang Li Almacen. And another one. Combination. Oh, Almacen got hit, but good jab right there by Almacen. Yeah, referee, be careful with the head. Almacen in blue, and Xiang Li red gloves. Good body shot. Counter left. And another punch there by Almacen. Xiang Li, the Chinese fighter, wild punches being thrown. And the crowd is loving the action here inside the Philippine International Convention Center. This is part of the WBC Asian Summit and 3rd Women's Convention. For all that is watching on the Games and Amusement Board Facebook page, do us a favor, please share, like, comment, and share to all of your friends. This is again the second boxing match. A while ago, we had 2 Muay Thai event. Look at the replay first as Xiang Li gets the punch there. Our first fight was against Rutsma Abubakar and Ruth Gambican. That was a Muay Thai fight. Look at that, our pretty lady boxer.
Yes, that's Raj Goles right there.
Johanna, that's what she
Yeah, Johanna Goles, as she calls herself.
Yes, I was asking him if he will do the rounds. But apparently not.
She's relaxing just
Relax.
behind us, yes.
All right. Round number 6, action once again. And pretty boy, Almacen scratching his head. Ooh, what a good counter left hook. Good combination once again by Almacen.
I think Xiang Li is not fighting the correct strategy here. He's a taller fighter. Supposed to be he's the more technically sound. So he should have fought from the outside, just like in the first round or second round. But when he fights Almacen toe-to-toe, then Almacen will neutralize the length, the height advantage of Xiang Li.
Yeah.
And Almacen will just have to wait for the perfect time for Xiang Li to finish his combinations. And Almacen will counter.
All right, if my paper is correct, we are at round number 6 of 8. And so far, Almacen is doing a good job. And a while ago, the Filipino fighters in the first round, the Filipino fighter in the Muay Thai fight, he was winning, but suddenly was blood gushing. So, I just wanted to say that Almacen needs to be careful because he has a cut there. And he will take TKO too. But here we go, Xiang Li trying to get his own momentum back. Good combination. 2 straight punches by Almacen.
Almacen is becoming comfortable now fighting this kind of fight. He is becoming the counter puncher and he is settling down on his strategy. And Xiang Li, I think, is just bewildered. Doesn't know what's the correct strategy for this fight. I think Almacen is comfortably winning this fight so far.
Okay. No slapping.
Yes. Open hand, open gloves.
Okay. Xiang Li. Now I can see both sides of the head is kind of swollen from Xiang Li. And Almacen just hit the head once again. Good fight so far, China, Philippines. Almacen now. Blue gloves and Xiang Li red gloves. Counter by Xiang Li. The crowd is egging the fighters.
You see, Almacen is winning this fight and he will not change the strategy. He will just wait for Xiang Li to make a mistake and will strike his counter punch.
All right. That's it for that round. And again, this fight is brought to you by Bricos and Diggs, Highland Boxing Promotion. And look at that.
These are WBC World Champion.
What's the name of this girl beside the one blonde? She's one of the, or actually the oldest champion.
Oh.
Men and women. She mentioned that last night when she was given an award. I apologize that I forgot her name. Someone can comment the name, that'd be great.
It's a good mix of boxing stakeholders all over the world. We see judges, referees, commentators. We see managers, promoters, matchmakers from all over the world. This is like a family reunion, Bao. Every convention is considered a family reunion. The boxing community comes together from all over the world in one place to be together,
All right, round number 7 action. Almacen starting early. Just hit Xiang Li. Xiang Li now is trying to get back. Combination punches, but nothing there. Xiang Li just moving around the ring.
Right there, Xiang Li connected with his right, with his left straight. That's the best punch for an orthodox against, for a southpaw against an orthodox. And Xiang Li basically forgot about that kind of strategy. He's just fighting on instinct, I think.
You know what they say? I mean, if you get hit, you know, your strategy could change.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they have to adjust, and that's why boxers train these combinations in the gym, so it become instinct.
Yes.
It looks like Almacen is continuing to, you know, get his momentum going here. I think he's doing the right thing. Don't you think?
Yes,
Yeah.
Almacen is doing the right thing. He has figured out Xiang Li already, and he knows how to fight this particular fight. We are only like 1.5 rounds to go before the end of this fight, and I think Almacen is comfortably winning this fight.
You got it. All right. Combination by pretty boy Almacen. Xiang Li needs to do something here. His corner is a bit quiet. Xiang Li throwing some punches. And the Filipino fighter Almacen just weaving and docking those punches.
You see, Xiang Li is more active now.
Ooh, good counter. Uppercut by Almacen. Almacen, I think, is using the ring well.
Yes.
Just moving sideways. I think he's looking for a counter if I look at that. Oopsie. There you go. Referee says, hold up.
Sidestep, that sidestep and right straight follow-up for Almacen. I think it's his best punch in this fight. What a good body shot, right?
Ooh! Over right hand. And Almacen. Combination left and right. 10-second Almacen trying to impress the judge in the few seconds of the round. Xiang Li just looking bewildered, as you said, and that's the end of that round. You don't want to score that round.
And I think that's a clear Almacen.
Almacen, okay. All right. If you just join us again, this is the big challenge here at the WBC Asian Summit. That's the replay right there. Let's see what happened. That was the uppercut by Almacen. Combination by Xiang Li, but didn't really hit anything significant. Over right hand to the head. That is already swollen and will be swollen. Rico Santig.
Yes,
Salute to you, sir. Thank you very much for
our
inviting us
promoter,
over.
yeah.
Yes.
I told him earlier, I said, you look like a pastor tonight.
Pastor. With the
Yeah.
pink
Yeah, with the,
polo.
with the pink polo barong.
Ah, he was awarded as well as one of the best promoter. I forgot the exact term, but
I think he's the most active promoter in the Philippines.
And
We
the
see
Elordes.
Bebot Elorde, Arlene Elorde with Chairman Baham and her wife, his wife,
Yes.
Rosel.
All right. Touch gloves. Referee.
Last and final round, Pao.
Round number 8.
I think Xiang Li should try to knock Almacen out in this round.
Let me
else Almacen will win this fight on points.
Sure. Let me remind everyone again that this is for the vacant WBC Continental Asia minimum weight title, and Almacen looking like he's on his way to a title, but Xiang Li is trying to do something about his being aggressive now in the last round. Good counter. And Xiang Li.
Xiang Li connected there, Pao.
Yes.
Almacen cannot be complacent here. He should continue to be connecting with his punches. Should not try to cruise in this round.
There you go.
He might get caught here.
Xiang Li.
Strange things happen in boxing.
You said it. All right. Almacen needs to secure this round to secure the fight, I think. But let's see if the Chinese fighter can do something about it. Right. Both fighters, combination punches. Ooh, at the back, looks like a rabbit punch, but no, it's a good punch. Combination. China is moving forward. Almacen from Muntinlupa countering, good combination. Right hook, nothing but air. And the Chinese fighter, Xiang Li, again, going forward. Good reversal so far, uppercut. Left and right, inside fighting now. Uppercut, uppercut. Both fighters exchanging like it's Christmas Day.
I think Xiang Li is winning this round, Bao. Xiang Li is becoming more active, thinking about a sense of urgency because
Definitely.
he knows that he's behind the points.
Xiang Li from China. Almacen now just using the floor or the canvas.
Like Almacen just like cruising in this round.
Right.
He's not even connecting anymore. He's just trying
Ooh,
to
left and
survive.
right, ooh. See what happened here. The Chinese Xiang Li is just moving forward, trying to engage Almacen. Last 10 seconds, here we go! Almacen, left and right, dancing to the tune of that championship maybe. And the Filipino crowd looks happy. Will that be validated later?
Yes, we will hear the official scores of the three judges later.
You just saw Xiang Li and Almacen battle for the WBC Continental Asia Minimum title. And in just a moment, we will hear the decision. Thank you once again for
Ladies
all
and
the
gentlemen,
viewers.
To award the championship belt, may we call on,
Yes. Two fighters letting it all go
ladies
inside
and
the
gentlemen,
ring.
after 8 rounds of boxing, we go to the scorecards.
Scorecard.
Judge 1, 74-77. Judge 2, 74-77. And Judge 3, 73-78. All for the winner by unanimous decision. And new WBC Asia Boxing Council Silver Light Flyweight Champion, Jonathan Almacen!
Wow.
It's
Jubilation in the crowd.
They were celebrating even before the official announcement. It was like
They knew it. They knew it.
They knew
They
it.
feel it in the air.
Yeah, you know, it's a clear.
I'm happy about this win.
Yeah, it's a clear win for Almacen.
Yes, definitely. What a
And,
great showing.
Congratulations.
Almacen
For our
did
new
everything
Filipino
correct, and looks like the family and friends
WBC
are inside.
I think
on the ring.
I think this is all Muntinlupa.
Saying hi to all the Muntinlupeño.
Yes.
By the way, hi to my on the highlights. Okay, we were gonna wait for the highlights here, but congratulations once again to Almacen.
The flow of this fight.
All right, 108-pounder, 8 rounds. Almacen, blue gloves. Again, both of them are wearing green trunks and red shoes. Here we go, round uppercut by Almacen. Set the tone of this fight. Combination punches. Hit the gut again. Almacen to the jaw of Xiang Li. But as you can see, Almacen is fighting with that blood on his right eye. Xiang Li trying to get his own momentum with that punch. Almacen, another overhand right. And Almacen took this fight and is now a champion. Muntinlupa represent. Look at how happy he is. Jonathan Almacen improved his record. 5 wins,